Traders looking at the euro dollar daily time frame. So here's what we need to be a little bit mindful of. Okay, have a look back here. This candle, Friday, this, Friday, where are we? Okay, looking further back, Monday, Friday. Okay, just understand that at the end of the week, we generally see, if I can just draw a candle here, if this is a weekly candle, and it's bullish, right? It opens, you get the close, the low, the high of the day, and then on Friday, it closes, right? So Thursday, yep, okay, my bias is still bullish, but you want to be careful on Friday. So anyway, with that, this is really trending nicely, and what I don't see right now, if we actually grab a Fibonacci, just pull it from the low to the high, there's a pullback. And what I'm getting at is low to high, retrace, pullback, low to high, pull back into equilibrium, low to high, wherever you want to go with this, pull back into equilibrium, right? What I don't see is that. So just be careful. Friday might be the day for that. At the moment, I'm still bullish, euro dollar. Let's go down the time frames and have a look at it, and we'll work out some kind of a plan moving ahead. Right, 4-hour chart. So here's the thing with this. You got to watch out. This will trend, and everyone gets comfy, pull back buy, expansion, retrace buy, expansion, retrace buy, okay? Expansion, retrace buy, and then they get taken out. So we get comfortable. The first drive 2, drive 3, watch out for that. 3 drive pattern. Okay, I'm always looking at these drives. Grab that, and you got 3 touches. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so today, maybe, you can get 4 drives. I mean, it's not a hard and fast rule. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 there. If we go back here, like 1, 2, 3, drive 1, drive 2, drive 3, drive 4. Okay, 4 drive pattern. Never heard of it, but anyway. So here's the thing. My bias is bullish, and it's going to be a little bit careful at the moment. We've got this lower high. Let's just grab a couple of tools. We've got anchored VWAP. What's that telling us? Okay, it's overextended, but see how it's hugging this first deviation? That's fine, but at some stage, it's going to chuck a wobbly, and then maybe it continues. So that's what you got to watch out for. When it comes back, it pulls back into the mean. And that's what happened back here. I don't know if we can do that. Hang on, let's just see what happens with that. Do that. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm talking about. All right, it starts to trend out from the mean, right, and hugs this first deviation, and then back into the mean. All right, so watch out for that, guys, and that's kind of where we're at the moment. So, with our anchored VWAP down here, all right, just keep an eye out, understand the risk. Now, the other tool that I quite like to use is, okay, there's nothing there, but I do like the anchored. All these anchored tools, anchored volume profile. TradingView is just awesome. They really do have a great platform. So here's the thing. Watch out for these nodes that stick out, because they're going to give you, look, this is a value area here, right? That is tracking. So that's a key support through here. Bit of a thin liquidity through there, but it's already thing with where you get an imbalance. It's already pulled back in, and it's touched it nearly into 50. Anyway, what I'm getting at is you want to be a little bit careful, and I think the way that I would approach this would be on the lower time frame, say a 15, 30, and look for, all right, you got this at the moment, so that's a little bit scary. Look for a break above. Right, I want to see the break above, retest, and then I'm away. That could be a thing. So what else can I say? I think that's it, guys. Look for the break, retest and fail, but then you want to see that. Here's the thing. Let me just do this. Okay, see this. All right, we got that. Grab this. All right. Break of market structure. So I'm just giving you my trading plan here. All right, break of market structure. So you get that here, right? There's a break of market structure there, bullish break of structure. So I'm looking for this here. That would be a break of market structure there. Hang on, wrong markup. So I'm looking for this break of structure. It's pulling back at the moment. All right, break of structure. I want to see a break of structure, and then I would be looking for a buy, and I've got a note for that. So look for the buy on the break and retest. Stop loss under the previous. There it is. Okay. All right. So just watch these. You know how this is trending. I mean, at the moment we're getting that. You know, wherever this turns around, stop loss under there, that kind of thing. Just under the previous swing low, entry point, and then targets. Well, we've got nothing on the VWAP, but we've got this high here. That's one. And then the other way you can do the target is grab a fib extension, trend-based fib extension. This might be a little bit pushing the envelope. Oh, that's my risk-reward tool. Hang on. Just fib extension. Yeah, that's probably a bit out there. You could pull it from here. So fib extension. Well, I mean, look, there it is there, and then wherever this pulls back, yeah, all right, that's not a bad target. That is not a bad target at all, guys. I don't mind that. So that's fib extension 1, and then you've got fib extension number 2 right there. That's you know, my take on that, and that would be an equal measured move. So A, B, C, D, measured move. So my thing would be to buy on a bullish break of structure, retest and fail. There's a couple of targets. There's a stop loss level. There's an entry. And yeah, that's a bit of a plan. Anyway, guys, look, that's my take on the euro dollar. Yeah, I'd really love it if you commented below. That would be awesome. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and see you in the next one.